So the last POV that I uploaded just hit over 1,000 views, which is crazy. I've never seen any views like that on the channel on any previous videos, so I'd like to start off this video by saying thank you guys so much for the feedback and support that I've been getting on the videos lately. I really appreciate all the kind words you guys have, so thank you so much. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Theo. I am a photographer that is based in London. I do POVs, I do vlogs, I do all kinds of stuff that's photography related. Yeah, what's good? So today guys, I've got another POV for you. I'm going to be using the Nikon D3200 with the 50mm lens, and I'm going to be walking around Westminster and Trafalgar Square, just taking shots of all the nice things that are around those two areas. So if you enjoyed today's POV, leave a like, comment, and if you'd like to see more in the future, remember to click subscribe and the bell icon so you never miss an upload. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as I usually do, I was looking for little test shots just to see what the vibe would be for today. And I was waiting for this bus to pull up so I could get a shot of the bus and Big Ben in the background. And you know, it came out quite well. The tone's really nice. Now this next shot is probably one of my favorites of this shoot. I really like the juxtaposition of the colours in the hat and the balloons and the tones of the statue behind him. Yeah, I really like that one. I saw this guy as I was coming down from the station. Biggest joke, man, I can't lie. The sign is just odd, but you see a lot of them in London, so it's nothing new for me. I actually got a picture of someone else like that on Oxford Street, so. Westminster Bridge is just full of just random stuff. You can get ice cream, then get something painted for you, then keep walking and get like a bowl of nuts. It's mad, it's mad. And that's one of the reasons why I'm a bit iffy about shooting around Westminster, because on one side it's like, oh, there's so much there to shoot, and then on another side it's just so hectic, I kind of get a bit lost in the crowd. I couldn't get away with shooting at Westminster and not get a shot of Big Ben. Come on, it's iconic, man, it's iconic. In my previous POV, I used these maps to frame a lot of my shots, and now every time I see them I feel like I have to get a picture. I used the same preset that I did in the previous POV to get the yellows to kind of pop and the blues of the sky to pop as well. The other colours are really nice as well. You see the hats and stuff and the river sign. So yeah, I really love that preset. I do like to stand around the station entrances just because it's interesting to see who comes in and out, what different characters there are, like businessmen, tourists. I did like these ones because of the tones, and for the next one I used the same preset that I do for all the ones that have the maps in them. Now this guy was looking incredibly dapper for no reason other than to flex, and you know, his suit reminded me of Doctor Who, so that's enough reason why I took the picture. This photo is one of my favorites. I love the sun bouncing off the leaves, and the girl was sitting in the perfect place for the composition to just work in the way that I wanted it to, so I was really happy with how that came out. So after Westminster, I decided to go towards Trafalgar Square in search of shots that were more personal and less hectic than the ones found in Westminster. So for the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, they changed some of the buses to purple, and I'd heard about it on like Insta and all that, but I was really lucky to actually see one, because it's not every day you see a bus that's not red in London. I took a photo just like this when I first started photography, so it was kind of nostalgic coming back to the exact same location that I started out at so many years ago. Trafalgar Square feels like the complete opposite of Westminster. It's like Westminster's this hectic, tourist-filled area, and Trafalgar Square's got a few tourists, but at the same time, there's loads of Londoners there that just want to chill out, have some music in, and just be in their own mind. And I kind of like that a lot more. Maybe it's because I'm more introverted, but I don't know. I already had an idea in my head as to what preset I wanted to put on top of the photo, so I had to ask this guy if he'd let me take a proper portrait of him, you know, looking into the camera. And after a little bit of explaining, he actually allowed me to. And these shots actually came out really well, even though he didn't look into the camera as much as I wanted him to, but still, it was a nice vibe, and I really appreciate him letting me take pictures of him. The little things in Trafalgar Square are so interesting, like this bus stop with the pride flag on it. There's stuff that you wouldn't notice if your head was just down in your phone or something like that, and that's why I think I appreciate Trafalgar Square a lot more than Westminster. I feel like this is a good one to end off with. Got a lady with her headphones in, just listening to some music. Green shirt complements the red bus and just helps make this picture feel perfect in my eyes. So big up that lady for making the picture look good. Big up the bus driver for driving at that specific time that I needed him. And big up the Nikon D3200 for giving me a good picture. Yeah. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching this POV. If you'd like to see more POVs from me, click the video that's on the screen right now. And I hope you guys have a lovely week. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.